Good morning. Today's day 5 of COVID-19 testing. I'm on my way into the testing site right now. We had approximately 89 people come to test last week. We started on Wednesday, so we were only open for 3 half days. So people are still finding out that we're there and we're available. We did do some marketing. We've been on the news, we've been on the radio, trying to get the word out to let people know that we're available, we're here for you, we're testing. So not many people yet. Yesterday we had about 42 drive-thru, and of the 89, 90 people that came to be tested last week, we now know that around approximately only 5 people have tested positive. So we expect those numbers to go up. We're getting prepared, we're ready for Michigan to hit its peak probably this week or next week. The numbers are astronomical. We had the largest death toll numbers yesterday, which I know our numbers are a couple days behind as far as the amount of people infected by COVID-19, because it does take a couple days for the results to come back in some places. We don't have exact numbers to the date, but we do know that those numbers are still rising. We haven't hit a plateau. We are not declining anytime soon. We are hopeful that people stay indoors, especially with the upcoming Easter holiday coming up. We're hoping people stay smart, stay safe, stay home. This is not the time to go worship God. You can do that from the comfort of your own home. There's a lot of virtual churches going on. If you must and if you have to do it with your phone or your computer in your living room. Just don't go out, don't get people sick, and don't get sick yourself. Man, I went to the grocery store yesterday. I'm all covered up, and the workers there they did not have masks on, so they are fully exposed. A lot of the patrons coming in and out of the grocery store were not covered up, but there were some that did have masks and gloves on, which I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for protecting us and protecting yourself. You're going to stay smart and you're going to stay safe. So please continue the good work. And if I have any good advice for any of you, would be please stop watching the news. There's a lot of bad information out there, and there's a lot of sad information too, which is creating anxiety. I see a lot of people roll up in my line to get tested, and they have out of the ordinary symptoms, which are caused by a lot of symptoms are caused by anxiety. So please stop watching the news. It was the best thing I ever did back in 2001. It was right around the time I had my first child. I couldn't sleep at night, couldn't figure out why. Just had the hardest time tossing and turning, just couldn't fall asleep. Stopped watching the news. All of a sudden I can sleep better. Yay, life was a lot better when I stopped watching the news. So the COVID testing site. It's a little rainy today. We got our ponchos on. Pretty slow. Don't have quite the numbers today that we've had the last few days. So, here's our signage. The little bit of rain is keeping people away today. It was much busier yesterday and the few days before that, but we've had great weather. It's only a little bit of rain. So here we are, Michigan State University, Service Drive. Patrons come down through here. Don't have to pay for parking. And you start out at this first tent right down here. And you get registered. Nothing is touched. People stay in their car, windows half rolled up, no contact. We prefer people to have a doctor's order some don't. We have a doctor on hand that writes orders if the person has all the symptoms. They first stop here, and they see 2 or 3 people work in this station where they get them registered. There's some computers inside that tent. They've hooked us up with some gas, a generator, and a heater right back here. After the person gets registered, they go all the way down and around through this big parking lot, and you'll see there's a big tent right down there where they're actually doing the swab testing.
My name is Ron Cosson. I am the Director of Special Projects here for the MSU Health Team. And our process for processing specimens for COVID-19 is when the patients drive up in their car, we ask them to stop and turn off their car and put it in park. We take the information that was obtained at the intake tent